and she has to be careful how she plays defense in that situation.
Paige with a floater. Paige, they let her have the three, and she makes them pay. They're going to
locked in defensively to beat a team like Phoenix.
Lexi Held was questionable tonight because of a quad injury. They're not concerned about it, and she comes in and scores. Here's Paige. And yeah, by Amy Okonkwo. Here comes Paige.
2 minutes.
Inside of 2 to play in the half. Oh, yeah! Nice job, Maddie, keeping it alive.
Nice.
Oh, what a pass. Seegers to Bueckers. Now with Sue Bird on that list. Hines Allen, vicious pick. Paige. Zaza keeps slipping and falling. Bueckers 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 15 points. Make it 7.
In South Arlington in 1961, and she was a shooting guard. I mean,
yep, absolutely.
You are the best.
Thank you. Rookie year, because I knew that I wasn't good enough to play in the W. I had to go overseas.
Yep, you got to do what you have to do to stay connected to the game, and of course you get reps. You stay on the radar. So good for her.
Bueckers hangs in the air.
This tight basketball.
Paige inside, off the glass, she's got
board taken there by Bueckers. Hamby going to check in next time there's a stoppage. Here's Bueckers front court. Hines out in the trailer. Looking back door, Bueckers has it. The reverse flip is good.
She's elevating for a shot, instead just drops the dime.
She fooled everybody in the building.
Yeah.
Back door, here's Bueckers. Up the front, up the floor here for the Wings. Berger had 5 points. She gave them some good minutes in that first half. 7 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. Nowhere to go. Now back door. Bueckers with 2. Fakes out everybody. The layup there. Here comes Bueckers. Bueckers working against Plum. Bueckers threads the D. Bueckers, oh!
Down and answers. LA's got one. Nice post up. Nice pass. Hines Allen.
All the way. Short. And back comes Bueckers. Bueckers, the step through, the runner, good.
The help deep, perfect from Hines Allen. Bueckers pull up, good. Repair stolen by Hines Allen.
4 turnovers for the Valkyries in this first half.
And no turnovers for Dallas. When she makes a move like that, Bueckers across that. That's 4 points for her. But the mini pull-up is strong.
But truly, the Wings and these players getting these opportunities, getting these minutes, they're going to leave it all out there on the floor, and that's what you're seeing.
Bueckers. Berger to Jones. One off, matching her season high. Bueckers to Hines Allen. Handoff, Bueckers. Another midi. Yep.
The ref after that big move to the basket.
4 points for Burton. Bueckers curling off the screen, getting downhill, and Mo made her alter the shot. 1 point lead for the Wings. Bueckers getting past Martin and running it in.
That board for 5th of the night.
Go along with 18 points his season high. Bueckers off to Seegers, put it on the deck, drive and dish. Bueckers trying to draw contact and banks it in.
The second half.
Nobody is sitting in this building. Bueckers gets free, cuts at the 3. A dog in the building. Into Bueckers. Blow by, layup, too easy. Jones again. Bueckers again. With repair on her. Easy layup.
Courtney Williams with the good defense as Grace Berger handles the ball. Here's Paige Bueckers. Bueckers just having an unbelievable rookie season. Phenomenal. Gets a paint jump shot. Expect Shepard and other Lynx bench players to continue to get some extended minutes, not just tonight, but in the 4 games remaining after tonight. As the Lynx kind of balance rust heading into the playoffs. drive by Bueckers. What an rolled out for Collier. Dallas can stay consistent in this game on the rebounding. They're going to give themselves a real chance. Within 2, and now Bueckers ties. Pretty impressive. A 10-point lead after the Collier free throws. Bueckers is fouled, and there's a bucket. In Dallas on the opening game of the season. It was May 16th. The Lynx opened the season in Dallas. Step through move, Bueckers by Collier. Back into the hands of Bueckers. Little jump shot from the baseline. Points for the Lynx. A lot of finesse down low. And they always think of Jess Shepard just being so strong and her willingness to battle for boards, but that was just a beautiful finesse move. Bueckers with the step
to break down the defense. Bree Jones didn't have anything. Here comes Alicia Gray, 2 feet in the paint.
Bueckers up and in.
Ball go through the hoop on that 2-pointer. Now it's wide open with the 3.
4 threes in the period for Atlanta. Bueckers off the glass and good. On. Left elbow connects.
Paige back to mid. Hines Allen lost her. Easy 2.
Bueckers getting tangled up, now has the big on the switch. 10 on the shot clock. Paige moves in, and a foul. History.
Yeah.
You had no idea they only had 8 players available tonight, and you just watch this game, you say, you know, Dallas is right there. They're doing a good job. And Bueckers cuts it to 4.
What would you buy?
Bueckers lays it in. Paige tonight. Well, great job passing the basketball. The Dream averaged 21 assists a game, 28 tonight. Outstanding ball movement. Speaking of backdoor cutting, Paige Bueckers gets the lay-in.
She is out. Carla Late out. Monique Billings also out. Xanda Lassini still nursing injuries. Here is Paige. And she's got her first kill.
Do you back up off of a competitor like Burton? Too much fun driving and kicking to the 3.
16 3-pointers made.
Tough shot.
Bueckers got it.
Indiana, good stint with the Beaver as well. Yeah, that's defense 101. You got to stop the ball as soon as it crosses half court, if not sooner.
Well, she's got a half a dozen in the game. Bueckers pull and rattle it.
There, and Bueckers coming with it for Dallas. Bueckers for 3, and that's true. On their feet here, waiting for the first points from LA. Bueckers on the low block against Plum, turns and shoots over and gets that score.
that relieves some pressure in the arena.
After missing its first 9. Cameron Brink going to be checking in next time we have a stoppage. Bueckers curling. Free throw line. Trail off her hands and back the other way come the wings. Bueckers in traffic. Pulls up high. Is off to Siegrist. Bueckers in transition. Bueckers, what a move there. Bueckers has room. Pulls up into that mid. Here's Bueckers looking for her first scratch of this third quarter. And a foul charge.
And that was what I observed in that huddle. Every player communicating with each other as we saw a miscue there on offense.
Jackson now with 19. Geisel Suter. Bueckers in the paint. Bueckers hanging on. Missed 18 games earlier this season, but she's averaging 16 points, 61% from the field in her last 6 entering tonight. Bueckers, meanwhile, a fall. Here's Bueckers. Got a mismatch against Brink. The crossover. Attacks baseline and right to the cup. Paige. What a back and forth game we've seen here. Here's Bueckers. Steps into a 3. She can't.
She needed all of them.
Geisel Suter. Here's Bueckers. Catch and shoot 3. Off the flex cut is Bueckers. 1-point lead here for LA. Bueckers. Catch and shoot 3. Are you? Who's done that with her 39. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bueckers. We're under 3 minutes. Bueckers feeling it tonight. And it
would come inside. Asia Wilson at times would try to force things. If it's not there, getting much more confident, kicking it out, and trusting our guards are going to get it back in.
Bueckers getting inside of Jackie Young. That was a
Double-digit deficit and lost to LA just by 1 point.
That's right. They were down in that game by as many as 16 and then came back. Bueckers running the point to get Bueckers off the ball. But Paige Bueckers has been really quiet offensively until now.
Second chance points. They were getting 11.3, number 1 in offensive rebounds.
Bueckers with a chance.
Statement to the team about that embarrassment, and she said, you know, it starts with her too. She has to walk the walk.
Yep, a lot of dribbling.
Yeah.
Bueckers.
Ooh, nice play.
Only trying to go up and under, but that's difficult even without Asia Wilson defending you. Bueckers. And this is looking like the championship years, right? The connectivity, Gray being on point. Bueckers with...
Lynn Roberts says 3-point shot's a good shot if you're open. Geisel Suter wide open. Bueckers a little reverse.
How is play some defense? Can't pick up your dribble right there.
Hey, spin move. Got it. Backs up. They're obviously wanting to go at that
Love
duo.
that.
And that
The basketball.
Yeah.
Always around the basketball. If you don't get it the first time, you've got to box her out the second time. Nice shot.
Bueckers.
Have a play. Tip it, pass it. They are always ready to shoot.
When Roberts says I'm getting better at using her and finding ways to use her. Bueckers, count it.
See how Dallas, what they do if they're able to get a quality look right here.
Bueckers. They give Paige some room down the tunnel, the scoop, and the score. Times for Dallas.
Absolutely, 100% on point. Not enough people looking to score other than Paige Bueckers.
Bueckers working on.
I feel like she's kind of holding back. It's a takeover moment. She can take over the game in these instances, and that's what she needs to do for Dallas.
Bueckers slides behind the defense, and she's got 12.
So smooth. Such an electrifying offensive player.
Pull up by Bueckers.
Right now.
There we go.
You're Dallas. You got to get some quick wins, some quick shots.
Bueckers the turnaround. That's a tough shot. She possessions with 3:20 to play. Bueckers the hesitation. Counted it.
That was ultra tough.
Stevens on Bueckers. Paige inside. Count it.
Howard, then Mitchell throws it away, and Bueckers lays it in. Bueckers on the attack.
We got to get her some touches and positions that she can be successful.
All right, Steph, thanks a lot. That's Stephanie White. Vegas, 9:30 Eastern coverage begins with WNBA Countdown at 9. It's Bueckers. Dallas lead. 9:05 to go in the fourth. Bueckers zipping through the lane, curls it in. The wing in transition, and nobody saw her. Bueckers mid-range, she got it.
I was not taking her off the offensive board.
Bueckers' first shot buries it. Paige coming in. This down.
Most players are always talking about slowing it down.
Bueckers for three. It away. Paige Bueckers for three. And a foul. Here's Segrist. 65 seconds left in the half. Bueckers.
Come on, Bueckers.
The double figure.
She just, chilling in the cut, not forcing anything, knowing she's going to get her shots. And her teammates have been right there assisting in that.
5-20-point game. Try to get her six. Paige Bueckers.
Well, she brings a lot of different things to this New York Liberty squad.
Wait till you see her footwork. That's where the razzle-dazzle is for me with Nielsen.
Bueckers' pull-up is good. Bueckers has been quiet offensively, just 1 for 3. Working on Talbot behind the back. Step back. It's good.
I like it. Keep feeding Jonquel Jones. Every time she has the ball, she has a mismatch to exploit and the IQ to make a read if they have too many bodies around her.
Only player in the ball game in double figures is Jones. Bueckers from downtown.
Come back again. He's like, totally will be here.
We're in Severance season 3. You were going to see a cameo, a Roz cameo?
You know what? I'm back there networking. You know what I'm saying? I sent him my reel. From Liberty Broadcast to the TV screen.
Bueckers somehow got it.
All those players that missed all those games. Arike played in 38 games. Like, continued, didn't sit out. Through the struggle, kept showing up. Leadership by availability.
Bueckers dribble. Geisel Suda clears it for the Wings. 13-point ball game. Bueckers takes the contact. Got the bounce. The lead is 15. Bueckers splits the defense. The pull-up is good.
Not the first time here. Big time supporter of the women's game.
Bueckers matched up with Meesham and pull up Jay.
She doesn't really need a pick. She doesn't really need you to get her open. That's what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Bueckers trailed by 1 at the end of the first, but Indiana outscored Dallas 36-15 in the second. Chris Koklanis said that second quarter was brutal. Their transition defense was terrible.
We're doing a little shoving.
Sophie Cunningham, aggressive. The 28-year-old in her 7th year out of Missouri.
Yeah, the most proficient shooters from three-point land. And nice pickup by Stephanie White.
As you mentioned, 27. Aisha Hines-Allen, 90 seconds left to play in the half. Bueckers in traffic, backs up. Does it go? Oh, my! By Quinterly. Bueckers thought about the 3, covered up quickly by Colson. Paige, 13. Got here on the Dallas bench right now.
Yeah, I got to go take a look at that.
Indiana, 4 turnovers on their last 5 possessions. They've got 17 in the game. 19 is their season high. Bueckers on Cunningham with 5 to shoot.
Nice.
Step through.
Nice.
Oh, my.
This season.
Yes. Dallas started out so quickly versus New York. The energy was definitely there. Something they haven't had consistently this season. Paige pull up, buries it.
Running his own.
And here is Paige. She'll put up the 3, and she'll make the 3. Here's Paige, sets it up, got a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Ryder has to come out. Paige, step back, knocks down the 3. Career free throw shooter, Arike. Nice move. Paige pull up, 14-footer. First and third quarters, the best offensively for Atlanta this season. Bueckers being hounded by Gray. Gets one step on her, makes her pay. Get a start. Dallas was on a 5-0 run when Alicia Gray was out of the lineup.
This is like being at the Derby.
It is,
I love this pace. You have to stay.
Paige for 3, got it, and the Wings take the advantage.
Yeah,
20 lead changes.
So good at keeping her dribble.
Oh my!
Transition team. J.J. Quinterly, a terrific story herself, rookie out of West Virginia, running the point. Here's Bueckers.
That's the matchup to watch. Natasha Cloud with the assignment.
Bueckers, a little hesitation, and she'll take it over Jones. Rid herself of Gardner, a little bit too strong, but Bueckers with the offensive. Dallas has already played 10 players, including Aisha Hines-Allen coming back from an injury. Bueckers off balance from there. Hines-Allen finds Bueckers, who got loose underneath. What a first half we witnessed here. Defending champs. Jones took it away from the other Jones. Bueckers. She knew it.
And then knocking that one down.
Bueckers floating it home. That was The offensive rebound here for Dallas. Lead down to 3. Bueckers buries it. Strong there, but an offensive rebound to make it 8 seconds.
Carla late. It's Wings ball.
Yeah, pretty clearly off Carla late. Bueckers snatch back. Oh yeah.
Trying to set a screen. Carla late doesn't take it. Just takes the midi instead.
Lead is 5. Late in double figures with 12. Bueckers inside, answering back. Wings can tie or go in front here. Bueckers will tie it up with a run. Back Bentley, 9 points and 7 rebounds. The lead is 6 inside 2.5 minutes, but still time for the Wings. Enrique wants it. Jones will get it instead. 4 to shoot. Bueckers with a
jumper, no good.
Noah Quinn was yelling, go, go, go.
Yeah, they had an opportunity.
Instead, Bueckers going all the way.
Oh, man, bad trip.
Settle in here.
Bueckers behind the back. Screened both ways. She'll attack. Float one up in traffic. And Tiffany Mitchell. Quinterly to a posting up Bueckers. Was Zion her. Tough move by Paige and one. Last season.
Yeah, she's just healthy. She's had some nagging injuries to start this season. Wasn't at full health. Pushed through it to play and get minutes for this team.
Bueckers against a smaller Brown. Forces her way up and one. That one's off the mark. And Nneka has the longest streak in the WNBA with at least 3 rebounds. She has 101 games straight, so she needs to gobble some here in the last 8 minutes. Bueckers 3, splash it.
Nice job, Quinterly, keeping it alive. Bueckers left open, got the first.
Her name or know her game, study her. If you're a young player, you just mentioned she's an Olympian. She's one of the 2 or 3 best passers in this league.
Nice pass by Isha Hines Allen. 12-4 run now for Las Vegas, their first lead of the game. Bueckers, what a nice move. Little ball fake, easy. 31, Aces on top, inside of 5. Second meeting between these two teams. First meeting, both teams had double digits. Bueckers in 5 and 6, much better. Bueckers turned around. You always kept an eye on her. They knew she could score. She averaged double figures her first couple of years in the league. Role changed last year and again this year.
You always want players who have won. They understand what that's like.
I have no idea. There are a lot of hands up there.
Come on, you're like Vegas. What are the odds?
And here we go.
Teams chart what you do coming out of a timeout. What play do you run, and have you executed it? And both teams have done that. A great job in the game thus far.
Eric Bruton, Blanca Burns, Jenna Cross. Here's Paige. Baseline. Floater, got it!
She was talking with their player development coach yesterday as Bueckers keeps it alive. Here's Bueckers, a deep one. Is good!
Clark to find Duntas and have the pass come in from there in the high-low.
2-for-1 opportunity here for Dallas. Bueckers gets bounced, still takes, and hits. Paige, a deluge from Indiana in this second. As Bueckers gets one.
For the same stuff they want to run when Caitlin Clark is not on the floor.
Bueckers. Second turnover for Clark. As Bueckers snatched that one. Bueckers through the contact for the bucket and the foul. Just 7 turnovers on the day for Indiana. Did a good job protecting the basketball against Atlanta as well, especially in the second half. Here's Bueckers leaning and dropping it in. The WNBA All-Star Game at 8:30. For more of these games, please go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app. Here's Bueckers, the runner. Oh, what a count. Bueckers. Bueckers with 19. Bueckers on the drive, a 21.
Once again, she's going to launch him. Isaiah James, a product out of NC State, 33-plus minutes in the 15 starts early in the season, now coming off the bench for Dallas. Checks in for the first time. Bueckers pump fake against Beck Allen. And another
The story of the game so far has been the boards. Dallas is absolutely dominating the glass on both ends.
Did an impact off the bench. That was her first miss anywhere. That free throw. She's a perfect 3 for 3 still from the field. Bueckers looking to lean in against Atkins. What a season here so far. James with the pump fake. Bueckers another up fake. That's a long 2 for Paige Bueckers. The little shot put.
Phoenix has started 7 of 10 from the floor. Hines Allen, kick out. Bueckers with airspace. Yep.
And the defense making it happen.
Wow. They came out with an edge tonight. Bueckers responds. The league's leader in assists.
Okay, this is the third person on that wing defending Paige Bueckers.
Here's Paige, launches the 3.
The worst thing you do is to drag it out and get stuck at half court in a trap. So you know that you're going to try to find your post on the other side, rolling or popping back out. But those aren't hard to come out, especially when they're big.
Coming into the game, 68 of her 112 assists resulted in a three-pointer made. Bueckers, tough ball away, got it.
She's too good. Her shot is too nice. You got to get over that and contest.
And McConney's got 5 in the ball game. Here's Paige. Maisha Hines Allen being guarded by Loxley. She should win that. Tried to thread the pass. But again, facilitating the offense. Paige is getting doubled, but JJ's picked up the slack. Oh! Wings leading that category. But again, this is one of the best three-point shooting teams in the W. Bueckers baseline pull-up, and she hits it at a 40% pace. Paige pull-up over Kalani. Got it. Really miss Kalani. She is at a special place in our hearts. Here's Paige, 10 to shoot. Nice job by the rookie on her. Paige, tough ball away.
It's going to be a straight line pass.
This is going to be a good matchup with Bueckers being guarded by Alexi. Oh, and she takes.
Has improved. It's just like face-up game, midi, taking the ball to the hole, not squirting the ball up there. She's truly improved.
She's a wonderful player and a great teammate and a star.
Bueckers to the hole. Comes up with it with 5 in the half. Bueckers with the steal. With 2, with 1, lets it fly, got it! 4, and they've given up double-digit leads.
Well, this will be a test because Dallas scored the last 6 points in the second quarter and extended the finish. They went on a 23-13 run.
On the 3, Charles tracks down the loose ball. To Bueckers, Paige, pull up, tough 15-footer, got the foul.
Pushing up on the screen. Not being too much in a drop and really helping the ball.
Oh, what a ball fake in the basket. Okay, going for the wing. Bueckers pull up. Paige rolls it around.
That are creating opportunities offensively for her team.
Indiana's lost double-digit second-half lead, 3 in the last.
Come on, Paige!
Melissa Smith from the outside. Howard had to really run the point guard those first 7 games. Paige Bueckers. They overthrow her. Back to Bueckers, shot clock at 10. Bueckers with a move with the right hand, counted for 13 for Atlanta from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're very uncharacteristic.
Paige buries it.
Your cue to go back door and get an easy layup.
Paige, Jones shows the hand, Paige drops the basket. 10 on the shot clock, Paige. Canada gets picked. Paige makes it.
Comfortability is a great following from her days at Baylor. And I think sometimes people, they take her for granted. You know, she can shoot, she can pass, she can run the floor.
And Paige.
Because on that, she swam down. If she swam upwards, would she have maybe given herself a better chance of not getting fouled? As Paige Bueckers gets the floater to go.
There's that drag screen right there, trying to blur screen that one.
Bueckers able to get around her, gets the mid-range. 61-59, 2:10 to play here in the third. Bueckers kicks it.
Good recovery there by Shook Sutton. That shot couldn't go up because she got there right when she needed to be.
Bueckers, 12 on the shot clock. Bueckers, been guarded all day, gets Citron in the air, gets that to go.
But that's what you do with her. See if they're doing that to set up a switch to get Slim on her or keep it with the Notre Dame on Notre Dame match.
Bueckers to tie.
Bueckers controlling for Dallas.
Got to utilize the glass, especially in a crowd down in there.
Bueckers getting right to the hoop, lays it up and in.
And she just Citron, got to give her a step, lead her to the rim. And she threw it right where she was. You got to lead it in front of her. She could sweep to the basket and finish.
Bueckers gets behind Sutton, lays it up and in.
15 minutes against the Mercury on Wednesday. James sprinting away from the ball. Bueckers mini. That's her spot. That's her team. Bueckers letting the clock wind. Shot clock is off. Paige Bueckers with 3, with 2. Looks to split. Count the bucket and the foul. Well, Paige is right. Dallas, number 4 rebounding team in the league, and they are on the glass 11-3. Did she say shots on goal?
She is from Minnesota.
Hopkins, Minnesota native.
Getting to her spot, and that's smooth like butter.
Naturally for evil twins. If you do it, I get to do it next. Bueckers, but not on it. Perfect right there. Gets Charles in the air. Second try. First 3 for Mabry. She was only 1 for 5 the other night. Donna blocks Bueckers. Finds her step and makes it.
Wants to push it because one thing Golden State does not do well is guard transition points. Bueckers inside, count it.
Give it up.
Enrique up ahead to Paige. Veronica Burton to beat. Big step, leans in, got it. Here is Paige, 45 to go here in a good first quarter for Dallas. Bueckers pull up, late, can't stop her. In a hardship case. Also, Haley Jones joining the Wings on hardship. How about that? Teammate against teammate. Oh, a little. I just got to go out and do it 100%. Paige, off balance shot. Oh, welcome to Kinder. Shot clock at 4.
Good hands.
Paige almost came up with a steal. Lee Uru up ahead to Paige for the layup.
Yeah.
How about Paige tonight? 12 points, but only 1 assist.
Take that.
But we'll take 14. Well, opponents are only taking just over 3 more free throw attempts than the Wings, and that was at about 5.5 about 2 weeks ago. Paige.
Not paying attention to detail.
Nice job, Charles. Dejanay's got Bueckers up ahead.
Bad
pass a little behind her. No problem.
Good start for Las Vegas. That's exactly what you need after losing the do-everything player, Asia Wilson. Bueckers, Jackie, and she always plays the right way, but she's so poised for a first-year player. And she rolls that one in. Maddie Siegrist is out with the team, but out with a knee injury as Bueckers gets shot from Jackie, no good.
You know, when the wheels fell off against LA in that second quarter, quick shots and turnovers allowed the Sparks to get out. I mean, it was a 20-point lead.
Yeah.
You know, Jackie turned it up in the second half against LA.
Cut the double-digit lead down to 6. High screen, Smith on Nye.
Headed over for the Eurobasket.
Yeah, it's difficult with some of the international play that pops up in various seasons. You'll lose a player or 2. Wings are going to have that happen. They already have with Jared McCowan out. Bueckers.
And coming into this game, Nate Tibbetts was asked about minutes for the 2 players with AT. He said, no, AT, these last couple.
4-point cushion for Phoenix. Just over 4 minutes into this ball game. Bueckers pulls back, nails the long 2. Allen up to Carrington. She's kind of that X factor, if you will, for this Dallas team. Good defender, a leader, kind of gritty player. Bueckers off window, and Paige Bueckers overall in nearly 9 per game. And it was up higher than that, kind of an off night against Seattle. Bueckers and 1. Bueckers was also knocked down. And finishing the note on Natasha Mack as well. You heard the ovation. Bueckers again behind the defense. She's on the birthday of Diana Taurasi. Happy birthday, DT, by the way. Bueckers, another UConn Husky, making her return into the fold and having a pretty good start to the ball game tonight. Here she is on the wing. She'll pop another 3. She just can't miss. Automatic. Kept it alive, though. Bueckers, watch out. Straight away. Yes. She still has it. outside by Smith, and here comes Dallas. Bueckers, who's played every second so far in this first half, steps through. Wow, the finger roll around the rim and in.
Boys, she's just getting her feet wet in the WNBA. You know what she's done over in France, what a great player she is over there.
To your point, had just 4 points on the season before that Golden State game last week. Since then, 15 in her next 2.
You know, just getting her wind and her legs underneath her.
Bueckers, boy, that was a great screen and set that she had circled. It will probably be even more special when they return to Dallas as Bueckers buries yet another.
33s. They're going to break that tonight.
The 15 triples tonight for the Mercury. And 4 of them from Loxa. Bueckers, wow, another one. Maybe pick up 1 more point for a double-double. Bueckers in her bag, buries another one.
The game.
This is great balance offensively that I'm seeing from the Sky. You start by going inside, and now as the defense loosens up. Kristen and Tyler are first-year head coaches, but neither of them are new to the game of basketball or new to the WNBA. They both have experienced success at different levels.
Bueckers penetrating. Ariel Atkins now with 7 points. She shot it 7 times so far.
And that's what I've been seeing from Chicago the last couple of games is Paige Bueckers.
Away, tied at 61. Paige Bueckers in and out dribble against Kia Nurse.
Through your defense.
Bueckers, mid-range, boy.
7 during this stretch for Chicago.
Much different story from the third quarter to the fourth quarter. Bueckers, team shot.
Those two, Mabry and Gumbawale, that was a stud team.
And the heroics, of course, by Arike. Bueckers pull up is money in 5.
Tina Charles right now has been hitting outside shots. So those types of shots forces the defense to come out. It's going to open up the inside for Connecticut.
Fascinating to watch Bueckers and Gumbawale play away from each other. Bueckers
get off the dribble.
You come from a basketball family, and you've never heard of Off the Pine.
I mean, look, Brendan, you're an old soul. It's hard when you come here, and JC can do it on both ends of the floor. So to have a double threat is really important. And as a rookie, and you're just trying to figure out like how to be a pro and then where the locker room is. And she comes in, knocks.
He didn't beat you scoring the ball in the first half, but come alive as Paige with the block, leading the break. Arike to Bueckers, better and also scoring the ball.
When Marina Mabry is a playmaker, like Connecticut becomes very difficult to defend because they do have talent around them that can score the ball, and she's going to have, you know, the best defender on her in every single game. They played a great first 3 quarters. Like you can see the Sun team, they're right there. It's just they got to get over the hump. A little more time together with reps.
Bueckers, a master here. That very statement you just made, though, you can make that same case for a bunch of teams around the league. 8 new head coaches, you just plug in different names. Bueckers up to
intentional these last 2 games about getting her offense going first. To leave the first couple games of the season, we saw her try to get her teammates involved, but now she's just been hunting for her shot.
Went 3 for 7 in their last game against Indiana. You mentioned the 24 total points, her season high. Can she keep it going? It looks like she can as Paige Bueckers gets it up. And the foul and the bucket.
Your teammate says Walker Kimbrough doesn't get that one to go, but we mentioned there's only 3 returning players for this Dallas team, Arike Gumbawale being one of them.
Ooh, what a crafty move.
When you talk about guard play, she prepared for this moment and for these moments to be able to play big minutes for the Dream because she was also a player that had a breakout season for us when we had injuries.
Paige pulls up, bounces around, and finally drops.
Paige to score in this one. And yeah, and while they're shooting 37.5%, Minnesota's shooting 57%. Bueckers, the deep three-pointer splashes. Able to communicate, control tempers enough to have that conversation.
As long as it's respectful and no hand movements involved in it.
Bueckers has a lot of time on their hands. On a great crowd tonight. This lower bowl is completely full. The upper bowl is also unlocked, and there's
Lee Yu-Ru is checked into the lineup, comes over from LA last season, and when Kurt Miller, the general manager, is Paige Bueckers had the block. She had 36 rejections last season. Here's Paige, pull-up jumper, tough shot, got it. Beautiful touch. 2 games played the last couple of years.
And she can play both sides of the ball. A great defender, smart offensively.
Bueckers, 4-3. Dominique Malonga, 6'6", 19-year-old out of France. Bueckers pull up, buries it. Assists on 22 baskets for Seattle. That is incredible. Bueckers sees the double, shoots over it. Still
manageable right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
Bueckers on Skyler with the layup. Now get to pack their bags and head up to Minneapolis to take on Minnesota on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. At the point of attack. Bueckers, no. Gets her own rebound again. One thing when you watch them last year, especially last season, they turned down a good shot for a great shot. Is coming off assists, 76.4%. And they take care of the ball. Only one turnover for the Lynx. Bueckers.